Oh, snaps. Welcome back to the Dynasty Warriors Origin Streams, the finale, finally, part 3, because I keep on, because the second part kind of ended kind of abruptly because my internet went out because of maintenance reasons. But back again for this one. I'm going to try to finally put an end to this series right here. Finally finish this mode, the shoe story, you know, and get this over with. But man, this music. What is it? Yes, the music. You already know what it is. Hold on, hold on. Oh shit, my playlist. Okay, hold on. This my shit. Hey, this my shit. Hey, this my. Hey, this my. Hey, this my. Hey. And I'm gonna be hearing this out again in March. Hit, 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 hit. What? 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 This is from Dynasty Warriors. It's funny they say way though, but this song they play when you playing a shoe and you going against Way on the last battle. So like I said, I don't know why it says Way right there, unless it's like them going against Way, but because if people was to play the original Dynasty Warriors 3 and they want to actually hear the battle that this song is on, and y'all was to pick Way and then get to this battle and then wondering why this song is not playing, it's because you picked the wrong side. It's supposed to be on shoe. When you play a shoe on the final battle against Way, this is the song that plays on this level. So people just go try to get confused, to try to get new with the Dynasty Warriors, that's it's shoe. If you want to listen to this song while in the battle, it's shoe. Dynasty Warriors 3 remake is coming out. Remastered. It's coming out on March 19th. I'm playing that shit. And I hope this song is on there. Watch the first part. Watch this. I'm through. Nah, this shit ain't. Nah, I need the Dynasty Warriors 3. I need the Dynasty Warriors 3, escape song. Oh, here you go. See, look, no, this not even the right one either. See, no, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. This one of it. There you go. Hey. Let me stop. Oh, that again. Let me stop playing. I need to have you. need to hear and get this, story ball started. Let me stop. I'm just in here jamming. My bad for me standing right here in my place, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead doing something that's not recommended, but for special reasons. People don't be believing about nerve problems and stuff, but hey, some people got nerve problems. Where their nerves just get to just getting on them, getting on their nerves and stuff. Well, for anybody who don't know what Dynasty Warriors is, it's a dang on hack and slash game. But a lot of people later on in the series don't really know that Dynasty Warriors actually started off as a side-by-side fighting game. Kind of like Street Fighter, Dead or Alive, Soul Calibur, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. But when Dynasty Warriors first came out, it had like the first, Soul Calibur, type of, game style and stuff, with the 2D background, the 3D character models and stuff. And they was just fighting side by side using, not side by side, but like, how most fighting games is. You looking sideways at the nigga that you fighting and shit. Y'all get the boxing and shit, It started off as that game. Then when it came to Dynasty Warriors 2, that's when they switched up the formula and then just made it a full, 3D, fighting game, which is a hack and slash game, the 1 against 1,000. But the whole 1 against 1,000 concept didn't come. The full concept of the 1 versus 1,000 didn't come into Dynasty Warriors 3. With Dynasty Warriors 2, they had developed the dang on game style of the hack and slash, where you just running around the map, beating up all the enemies on the map and all that stuff until you defeat the commander. But with the limitations when it came to making Dynasty Warriors 2, they couldn't make it, full scale like Dynasty Warriors 3. They couldn't even really show too many, character models on the screen at once. So they had to limit how many character models can be on the screen when it came to Dynasty Warriors 2. But then when it came to Dynasty Warriors 3, they had a bigger budget. They had way more resources, and they was able to up the graphics and was able to, fit way more people onto one screen, which came to 1 versus 1,000. I mean, because you can have the same feeling when it comes to Dynasty Warriors 2, because, the gameplay is most of the gameplay and stuff is still the same from Dynasty Warriors 2 to Dynasty Warriors 3. It's just they made some bigger adjustments to Dynasty Warriors 3 from Dynasty Warriors 2. But from Dynasty Warriors 1 to Dynasty Warriors 2, you'll see a mix-up in the game, and you see a switch in the games, because in Dynasty Warriors 1, like I said, it was a regular style fighting game, like, kind of like, Street Fighters and Mortal Kombat and shit. But, a lot of people don't like Dynasty Warriors. They thought them to get too repetitive and all that stuff, which I understand. Dynasty Warriors is basically like a little game that you can basically have fun with. Like a little stress relief if you just want to go around just beating everything up. Or just, killing everybody you see, not your own partners, but, no, not killing, but unaliving, people that but beating up the people that, Woo! Alrighty. Gotta get information on people, which is you, Baby Young, and Pan Tom. But I already met with Pan
Have you seen
Tom.
Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear? His moves are almost inhuman.
Ah, why do you want to do that?
Sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I know exactly what he had though. I'm just trying to go around and see if I need to collect some stuff that I didn't collect or something. Or just going around and collect stuff here. Yeah.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield. I pray that he comes back safe.
Who your husband?
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Who?
Everyone wait. I must assess the situation.
Hey! Our friends are in need. Let's move! Advance, now! Let's go. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
Hey, I'm back, white.
All my might.
Get that back.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's get serious. Got this. Take this. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Now. Let's go. Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
Shit.
Let's go. Get ready to be brought down. Hold out for much longer. Take this. Let's get serious. Take this. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
This looks like a good spot to stay put.
Now is the time. Attack!
We have
overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position. Take this!
Get your ass back, boy.
This is starting to go poorly.
This territory,
Must be
the
some
enemy
means to
officer
recover.
has been defeated. Let's go.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle.
Get your ass back, boy. Damn, what the fuck they down so fast?
Has been defeated. Take this!
Hold here. Let us wait and see what transpires.
This territory is ours. Head in. Let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
What? You're here to help me? Thanks. I owe you one. Oh my God. Take this. Got this. Oh my God. Take this. Good eye.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nope. Nope. Throw it back.
Going on the offensive. Make preparations.
You're just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Not hold out for much longer.
Got this.
Let's get serious. You're on the back foot?
Must be a way to get a comeback.
It's thorny.
Let's get serious.
Walk it you shall. An even match. You must push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Sorry, but your help is needed here.
We will stand and fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time I see you, you're finished!
I'm jumping that nigga,
Let's give it to them. All my might. Looking rough.
Good go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this. Let's give it to
Go.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I wondered sometimes if you are truly human. Let's get serious. I've been waiting.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
Bear witness to my power. Take this.
Can't believe this.
Our allies are doing well. The enemy officer, the Go, has been defeated.
Let's go.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. All my might.
Let's go.
The enemy officer,
Neither my heart
has
nor
been
my
defeated.
spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Alright, let's go. Good, brother man.
This should do it.
Nope. What? Get the fuck out of here!
Gotta be quicker.
Ooh, get that back.
Gotta be quicker than that. Take this. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough.
Distorted, but walk it with shame.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Looking rough. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
All my might.
I believe in you.
Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Looking rough.
You get it.
Got this.
Get everybody here. Ah. Get everybody here. Smear. Get that. Get the fuck up out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This victory belongs to all of us.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march, Lord Cao Cao's horse suddenly started to act up. It ended up damaging an important farm in the process. What did Lord Cao Cao do right after that? The answer? He cut off his own hair as a sign of repentance.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu. For the troops, apparently.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with us.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Yu...
don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I just want to live a life without regrets.
All I want is to be able to live without worry. Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountain.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you?
I guess this is getting closer and closer to the part where Cao Cao was threatening his family. So I think this conversation is probably going to be leading to that happening, or, you know, kind of giving like a little hint of that happening. Because in the original story, after Cao Cao found out that he was the person that helped Liu Bei, you know, defeat their little 8 gates, you know, formation, then he seeks out information about, you know, Shu Su, and he get information about where his family was at, and then end up, you know, taking his family as hostage so that they can, you know, get his cooperation, you know, Shu Su's. So, you know, if this actually what it leads to, then yeah, you know, it stands true to the story.
A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning. I see. That doesn't surprise me, coming from you. You are far stronger than I could ever hope to be. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
Well, If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns.
He couldn't tell why, because Cao Cao had got to his family.
Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yes, you guessed it. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days, and now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me.
I might be all mean talk about some take care of yourself. I know.
Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
That's Cao Cao.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
But...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
The reason why I chose this man, because he got the, shoes. A person that just have a dream about just everybody just having peace. Like me, myself, I always have a dream about having peace. When people used to ask me what was my biggest dream that I want to achieve around the world, I said it's just for just everybody to be at peace, everybody to be happy, smiling, just enjoying life without no stress, no problems in the world. And then Liu Bei got that same type of dream and mindset, so that's the reason why I kind of
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes, but can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here. They've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happy.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I'd never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable.
That nigga's you.
I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you. How long has it been? Surprised to see me? We studied weaponry together, remember? I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades. You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but that's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
Damn, let's see.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them
They
since.
got that nigga Zhuge Liang looking nice. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? I mean, like, he looked kind of young on the old ones too, but they got this nigga looking like, shoot, no wonder why Yu Ying with this nigga. They like, hey. But I don't know, because she's showing our character some type of straight ways too, but, you know, shoot, so I wonder why she gonna be all up on that nigga Zhuge. Hey.
What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Protect my family when the bad guys come to town. So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Let's get serious. Take this!
Coming after that!
Take this! Turn the table!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Is that it?
Take this.
Hopelessly well.
See it. With all
beating that ass. That nigga got who don't even hug him, this big ass motherfucker.
Now. Take this. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We march at once!
Tables down. Turn the tables. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight! Get ready!
Take this! Time to act! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this easy. Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been
Man, show yourself the way you sing everything playing this thing.
Protect my family when the bad guys come to town.
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear? His...
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land. We should cheer him on.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his support.
Lord Eugene is way too...
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Yu...
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye. So... Runan is no open plain. It's full of...
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I just want to live.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Surprise quiz time!
On the real, my bad, I've been so quiet. There's been a whole lot of like little technical difficulties and noise going on in the background. I'm gonna be on the screen for a minute, but you know, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, hold tight, hold tight. my bad, my bad. I've been gone for way too long. Had to help some people out. They was doing like some repairs and stuff on the roof, so I was just, you know, helping them out and stuff. Helping them get everything ready. My goodness, I'm gonna have in the comments in the description what part to skip to, because I already know that was a long time waiting. Oh, okay.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Shu used to be an enemy.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu. I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates. I never knew he was...
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come to town.
Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids.
Yeah.
Let's put money on it. Who do you think will rule this one?
I didn't really throw some extra money on it.
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace.
Yes, you do.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
It is. They're going off with the guitar, boy. It's like, yeah, okay.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is...
Do you think this deployment is daring?
Damn, everybody hating on Cao Cao.
I can't believe we won't have Lord Sin.
Everybody hating on Cao Cao like that. Everybody hating on Cao Cao, boy. They all like that nigga.
The Bow Maiden, Lady Sun Sheng Xian.
Ooh, oh yeah, yeah. Almost forgot. Liu Bei supposed to marry her. Oh shit. Let's go.
Lord Han Dong does so much.
Do 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 do.
Another fight? And it won't be long before the base at Chai Song begins to chase us for supply.
I'm just riding around,
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the back.
He is.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
They say, Lord Cao.
Let's go.
Shall we start?
Yes.
Good!
Yes.
Yes.
fight.
The rifle
so that
move was
honor
nice.
may carry the day.
Alright, Xiao Yun.
Let's go, shall we?
Hold on. Hey. Hey. Let's have your lucky ass on.
We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together.
Okay. He getting preppy. Good.
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Take this! We expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders!
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back!
Take this!
Damn, I ain't mean to do that. That's okay. Run around behind niggas and shit. Nah. Fuck that hell shit. You do that. Get that, nigga.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Looking rough.
Damn. Oh, good. Get that ass back. Good.
Officer, you must be kidding.
Y'all motherfuckers running. Y'all always running. I heard y'all gonna be mad.
Got this! Making my way up!
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next, we have to capture the base of the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Move forward! Don't get overpowered! Alright! It's time to head out and do my part!
He may have, but y'all don't run out, man. Don't run out, man.
It seems we might get pincered.
Looking rough.
Ooh, shit. Hit me with that motherfucker. I got one too. Wanna see mine? Ugh.
If it's taken, we take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward.
Oh, get back. Go ahead, Jai. You wanna get you some? Oh, hold on. Oh, look, Commander. Let's go. Oh, okay. Okay, get you some.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base.
Nope.
I have no objections.
Begin the advance!
Just as Lord Chu.
Go ahead. Get you some, Zhao Yun.
It is as if he has accounted for the enemy
let's go.
officer's turn. Battle might be it.
Let's get serious. Stay sharp!
Counting on you. We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance. Take this.
Formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
Take this. The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment.
Oh, Commander, okay. Get too far. Let's go.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
Sorry.
I'm going to withdraw.
Yeah, they beat my guards there.
Take this.
Take this.
I am ready and face me.
Okay. Oh yeah, get you
Shan't
on.
waver.
We ain't done with him. Ah, let's go. We ain't done with him. Nope. Dumb ass back, boy. Nope. What the man think you doing, boy? Hit him with that. Yeah. Hit him with that.
Each victory, I grow even stronger.
Okay, yo, that beating ass too, huh? Oh shit. Oh, get your dumb ass back. Who getting their ass beat though? Nah. Where you at? Who getting their ass beat? They somewhere back here. Oh, he over there. You getting yo? Who the other person getting their ass beat? Damn, yeah, they is working his ass. I ain't gonna lie. They out there working their ass, bro.
Done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
Let's go.
Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
Yeah, let's go, niggas. Let's go, niggas. Y'all ain't ready. Look at y'all. Momentum went all the way down. Yeah, this is it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Man, yeah, better really treat my niggas.
Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've got comrades currently engaged.
Ooh,
Let's
hold
go
on.
give them our
Hold on, what they
support.
say?
Let us advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp.
Damn, okay. This shit crazy. This shit cold.
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think he got the range going crazy. My dumb ass going all the way around though. It's okay. I'm gonna try going one of these strongholds. Give me some hood. Yep. Get on there. Let's go. Oh, I didn't know that. You can go to the strongholds and gain troops. Yeah, let's get it.
I'm making my way up.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace.
We go to the stronghold right here on the side. Good, let's go. Yeah, y'all sit here chilling. Not no more. Can't hit a run. All y'all niggas dead. Good. Good. Good.
Still waiting for a real challenge. Is that it? Looking rough. Take this. Take this. Whoa. Take this.
This territory is ours.
Is that it? Let's go.
Oh damn, whole time this shit was dead end. I don't know. Good. I see the reason why I better went that way then. Oh my goodness.
I'm making my way up.
See, look, the whole squad over there going crazy. They don't even need me. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Finally a battle with niggas didn't really look just dying all over the place. They over there getting smacked the fuck up. They over there putting in work. Thank you. Thank you.
We cannot just concede defeat and run.
Who the fuck is this?
We have to strike back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, you try that, bro. You can do that.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Damn. Dude, all the way over there getting ass.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My nigga though, that was doom. Boy, this that drug. Boy, I gotta beat his ass though. Oh shit. He's stopping the gym in that bitch in. Not through this. Good. Oh, get that back. Everybody who is so caliber fans definitely would know why I'm saying that. Wait, hitting him even with the formation, boy. Smack that nigga, even get that for me. Get that weapon up out of here, boy. Kiss the staff. Get the fuck out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like Brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei, and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Jiang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma, something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Xiu Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself.
Ew, completing this battle gave me 3 more guards.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone!
Down I go!
Shall guide you.
Let's go!
Begin advancing!
Jumping into the battle! Get this shit!
Everyone stop.
Oh, damn!
I must take a moment to observe the
I'm
enemy.
sitting there trying to aura farm and shit and get my ass.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
They are powerful. I shall take care of it.
All my might.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh shit, my nigga! Get back! I'm sorry. You won. Let's go.
Shall take you on.
Take this. I'm not gonna hit me with the leg on touch me.
Take this. There we go. Take this.
I can't wait to play with your ass when the new Dynasty Warriors 3 coming out. Oh my goodness. Dynasty Warriors 3, you mad at this? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that shit sounds wrong as hell. Pause on all of that, bro. But this one, I'm not there catching this one.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Take this. Take that. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Take this. Start the advance.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
I wasn't.
The enemy officer.
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
Take this. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Favorable sword, to say the
enemy
least.
officer
Keep that up.
has been defeated.
Amazing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Put the pressure on! Take this!
Done for.
Favorable sword, to say the
The
least.
enemy officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated.
Hold out for much longer. Another obstacle in the path of justice is falling before me.
Advance! Together!
Commence the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how you slice it. Pretty much neck and neck at this point. The real fight starts now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight back.
No matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enough to surprise your
The enemy
opponent.
officer has been defeated.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Take that. Break you.
Take this!
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll leave this area to you.
Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Let's
get serious. Take this. Got this. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! All my might. Start the advance!
The enemy officer.
We do that on the side, didn't even know.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Dude over on the side, get his ass whooped. What did I do? What did I do?
Take this! Bear witness to my power.
Take this! Oh, you're a commando?
All my might.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has been
planned.
defeated.
I must try again later.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. It almost makes me emotional.
Time is right. Go! Take that! Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! Now!
I like how it moves out on me taking out the whole board.
Oh my God! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Officer, are you kidding me? Ha! The moment has come. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Take this! Fantastic deed! The enemy officer I shall never forget. Has been defeated.
The advance begins. Now, follow me. Start the advance.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
How y'all doing this nigga from Savvy though? Y'all ass.
I have slain the enemy officer.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
No, yeah, I got you. Oh my
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Oh my God! Concentrate. Take this.
Well done. Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Okay, y'all need to stay cool over here. Okay, I'm pushing y'all niggas.
Time is right. Go. Let's go. You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Bear with me. All my might. No choice but to retreat.
Damn it. What want to do first? Okay.
Now,
yeah, bro.
let's get me out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
That nigga.
Done very well.
It's
The enemy officer
can count on you.
has been defeated. Let's go.
That nigga. How the hell you get your ass beat? You that nigga.
Take that.
You let the other niggas rock right up the way.
Take this. Take this. Oh my God. Take this.
Been defeated. Cameo.
Bear witness to my power. All my might. You're incredible. You know
The enemy
that?
officer.
Keep doing what you do. Let's go.
Get them boosters on. Get them boosters on.
You've come to help. You may get out of this yet.
All my might. Take this. I see you. Bear witness to my power. Take this. All my might. Take this. All my might. Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Looking rough. We will fight with you. Now, we will fight with you. There we go. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Time to act. There we go. Let's get serious. There we go. Done for. Get serious here. Done for.
No way. I'm gonna lose? Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Come, take that and face me. Behold my true power.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
Now, bear witness to my power. Now, with all my might. I've been waiting for this. Got you.
Yeah. What do you say?
What
do you say?
My power. I am ready. How's our test? Ascend. Well done. Most impressive.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Let's out of here.
Let's end this.
Take your ass home.
Who's to the likes of you?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This shit is not going up. I was doing this.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
So you're saying it's
hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Have you heard?
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With the massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, There must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
I'm surprised somebody else in the room was like, hey, yo.
Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of what? Give up? The answer is Zhang Fei.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
He looking at her like that. Is they finna end it like that, though? I hope they don't. That's crazy if they do.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you.
Okay. Somebody's smoking on that purple Zaza.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives? That is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
What the fuck do you do with the kids? like, hold on. Dude, jacket hard as hell. Like, hold on, what the fuck?
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Take this! Take this! Take this! Pitiful situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Take this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm about to have to end this gameplay right here. Something else then came up again. But I hope everybody enjoyed this gameplay. I don't know how many parts of this thing gonna finale. Finally, it's gonna be. So, But I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to end it right here. I'm sorry for the long pause in the middle of this gameplay. Next time, it won't be that many distractions. It'll be straight gameplay, and we'll finally get this chapter over and done with, and finish it, the story. But alright, so my people, signing out with JBTDevo.